Hi, everyone. Welcome to Psychic Live and Ask the Cards. My name is Kathy Mamolen. I'm a psychic medium and intuitive life and love coach. Welcome to my channel and welcome to this live. Almost every day I jump online. We do random cards using oracle cards and tarot cards with spirit guidance. As you're jumping on, I do have Super Chat open. Super Chat is a $10 minimum donation for one question per person per day. You are welcome to do that. And that does give you a guaranteed reading. I do take those in order and then I open it up to free readings after I've completed all of my donated readings. Okay. So welcome everybody. A couple of announcements. First of all, I am only 7 subscribers away from hitting 3,000 subscribers today. So if you are watching this live and you are not a subscriber, help me hit my goal. I had hit my 1,000 subscribers a few months ago when I was live. It was a lot of fun. We celebrated. So keep an eye on my subscribers. Some of you, maybe you can tell me if we hit it today. If not, I'm about ready to hit it. So thank you to all my subscribers. I'm very, very grateful that almost 3,000 people have found me and believe in my gift, and I really appreciate it. So I posted a couple of things yesterday. So first of all, every day I post my today's tarot. Those are general messages for everyone. Those are whatever spirit shares with me. So every night at about 6 p.m., I launch the next day's message. So you're welcome to listen to those. Those are just daily guidance, whatever spirit wants to share with me. And so take a look at those. Okay. I uploaded a pick a card yesterday right at the top of my channel, and I put the link in the description below today, and it is Reveal Your Future. So I did a little bit of a future forecast, what Spirit wanted to share with you, what's coming for love, success, finances, and they were beautiful readings for yesterday's pick a card. Thank you, Jenny. I do have Vicky and Monique on my list already, so I will be making a list of super chats. So take a look at that pick a card. Before we start, I do want to remind everybody that, one, if you are an international, make sure that it is $10 US dollars for the donation. If you are in Facebook, you can make a donation on my website. Here is my website. At the top of my page is a donate button. Then go back into Facebook comments. Let me know that you've donated. Make sure I say your name and make sure that I see that you have donated. Okay. And then ask your question. I want to share with you a couple of tarot books. I've been going through either sharing with you some books that I'm reading or part of my collection. So today I thought I would share with you a couple of my tarot books. I have a lot of people buy my 3-hour course. The link is below in the description if you are interested in taking a 3-hour tarot course with that's been pre-recorded that you can buy through my Etsy shop or my website. So I have a lot of people that buy that and they want to learn how to read tarot cards, and they see me reading cards, and it looks easy, right? I mean, I make it look easy. But for those of you that don't know my background story, I have been studying tarot, and I am a professional reader as a medium for over 10 years. So I study tarot every day, like some people study history. So I have lots of books. I'm always reading. I'm always looking at new insights. I'm always going in depth in different decks and cards. So it is kind of my thing. All right. It's something that I do consistently, and I have been doing it for years. So I do make it look easy, but it is an effort to learn. And, but I encourage anybody who wants to learn how to read tarot to please, please learn. It's such an exciting world to be in. So here's a couple of books that I pulled off of my bookshelf today that I wanted to kind of share with you for those of you that are starting a journey, or maybe you've already started and you want to go to the next level. These are kind of just kind of books that jumped out at me today that I thought I would share. Now, first of all, you need to know all of the basics, but once you know the basics, then you can go a little bit deeper into like different types of study with tarot. And I thought this book was great. I bought this book a little while ago, and this is all about reversals. So for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, every card has an upright position, right? When it comes into me this way, upside down, that's called a reversal. And reversals have their own meaning, separate from it's not necessarily just the opposite. Some cards can be just the opposite, but it's bigger than that. It's deeper than that. So reversals are kind of a whole thing. Now, some people don't ever read reversals. You don't have to read reversals. It's a little bit more advanced to read reversals. Some people say, you know what, I just read all upright cards, and there's no right or wrong. You can read upright cards only, or you can read upright and reversal. Sometimes it depends on my mood. Sometimes I read all upright and I'll just say, meh, or for the most part, I read reversals, okay, because I know the cards. So, and I enjoy reading the reversals because it opens up kind of information to me. It's like double the information, okay? But this book was great. This book is by Mary Kay Geer. She's a very established tarot writer in the tarot community. She writes a lot of the guidebooks, or she works with people with writing guidebooks. She works with Barbara Moore, is also writes a lot of the guidebooks for some of the decks that are mass market produced. They're excellent. Both of these women are amazing. So this is the complete book of tarot reversals, and it's beautiful because it goes through each of the, first of all, it gives you the meaning in upright, okay? So it gives you the meaning upright, and then it tells you the Four of Swords reversed, okay? And it shows you it in reverse position. So it goes through each of the cards and a full description of what the meaning is in reverse. So I think this is a great reference for those of you that aren't quite beginners. You want to take it to the next level. You're struggling with your reversals. You haven't quite gotten them down. I would say that this is worth the investment. That is, I buy a lot of tarot books, and sometimes I'm like, that was a waste of money. And other times they're awesome. Okay. Thank you, Natalie. I'll put you down as a super chat. Thank you, honey. All right, so, and then these two books I want to talk about because these are like Bibles for those of you that want to learn tarot, okay? This book has been on the market. I just looked it up. 1980 it was first published. This is considered the Bible of tarot, okay? If anybody who reads tarot, they probably have it on their bookshelf. This is Rachel Pollack's 70 Degrees of Wisdom, okay? So she, in 1980, did a deep dive into tarot and all of their meanings. And I don't know anybody who isn't aware of this book if they're serious tarot readers. Okay, I've always looked at this book as kind of like going to history class. Like they give you this big, huge book, and you're just like, oh, well, that's super boring. And I read it years ago. Every once in a while, I'll pick it up and flip through, and I'm like, oh, it's still boring to me. All right. It's great. It's a Bible. It's something to have on your shelf, but it's boring. Well, fast forward about 25 years. And she even says in the book that, she's a different person 25 years later. She is grown. She has been studying. She has been teaching. She's an international leader in tarot knowledge. Okay. So fast forward, and she creates the Tarot Wisdom, which just the book itself is like friendlier. It's soft. It's big. It's fluffy. It's got like lots of pictures. It's got beautiful illustrations. And, but more importantly, it's the way that it's written. It's just, everybody can read it. Anybody could read it. Thank you, Chantal. Thank you, Chantal. Anybody can read it. And how I like to study tarot is, I just will pick I don't know, maybe a card will come across my desk during the day, like Five of Pentacles. And I'll just say, I haven't looked at the Five of Pentacles for a while. And I'll pull out 2 or 3 different reference books. And I will look up just the Five of Pentacles. And I will just read each of the each author's interpretation of the Five of Pentacles, because everybody has different interpretations. Thank you, Christy. I'll put you down as a super chat. And I kind of put the books in front of me and I look at the Five of Pentacles and I just kind of do this deep dive. Okay. And I just kind of do this, so it's just this kind of constant looking at things. All right. And every time I look at it, I see something different. That's how tarot works. Tarot is like endless. There's so much to learn. So every time I read, every time I open up a different book, every time I listen to another reader, I learn something new. So, but this book is great. This book is great as far as even a beginner. A beginner could use this book. Okay. I had somebody yesterday order my tarot course online. And I said, maybe we should you can have a book to go with it. Also, it's nice to hear somebody say what the meanings are and go through all the cards and kind of have a general understanding of the cards. Because not everybody's really good at picking up a book, reading the whole book, and then going, oh, I can read tarot cards now. It's not that easy. Right? It's not that easy. But if I were anybody starting out today, I probably would invest in this book. Okay. I would say, you know what? This is worth it. It has everything and anything you ever wanted to know about tarot in it. And it's user friendly. And it's coming from somebody who really does know what she's talking about. Okay. So that is my my little kind of Tarot 101 lesson for you today. All right. So let's get started. Let's get some cards on this table. You guys are all here for a reason. We will be taking some free readings after I get through my super chats. I'll stay on as long as I can. I do have private readings today, so I will stay on as long as I can, and then I will head into my scheduled readings. Okay, so let's go to Vicky. Vicky, hi, honey. Thank you, sweetheart. She is first on the list. This is my list. I have Vicky, Monique, Jenny, Natalie, Chantal, and Christy right now. Okay. Hi, Vicky. Can I please ask Spirit, when will Cheyenne and I move out? Rough timeline. I'm not happy at home and I feel it is our time to go. All right. I did feel that a while ago. I did feel like you guys were going to get an apartment. You guys were going to get settled. You were going to be on your own. I did feel that a while ago. Let's see if we can get some answers on that for you guys. Okay. They're twins. Vicky and Cheyenne are twins. So they live at home. They want to know when they're moving out. They will live together, go out on their own together, something like that, right? Communication. Let's see. We're going to keep talking about it, right? I have abundance flowing into me. I don't know. Maybe we're waiting for job security. My camera seems to be going in and out today. We'll do the best we can. I can see my camera skipping, and I have perseverance. Just this sense of once we have our finances in place, right? Once we have like job security, we know that both of us are in permanent jobs. We're not going anywhere. I did just hear psychically late spring. I know that seems a long ways away. Late spring to me would be like next April, something like that. Let's see what the cards say, honey. Let's see what the cards say. But I did just hear late spring. We'll keep that in mind. But you guys are going to work on getting your feeling secure, getting your finances in place, saving. But you will be moving out. I don't feel like it's in the winter months. I have the Five of Cups. I have the Eight of Swords. Two of Wands. And I have the Star. So just the sense of, I know you feel trapped and disappointed. I know you feel trapped and disappointed, and it's hard. You know, when you're an adult and you're finished college and you want to be out on your own, you have to be back at your home with your parents who still see you as kids. You know, it's like, you're going to get there. You're going to, you know, you're going to just keep working towards it. Spirit has this, you know, keep looking at the future. And then I have the star, a dream coming true. Okay. Making a wish, a dream coming true. So just keep focusing on your future. They did just say that you were going to be, they gave, the word that they gave me was the shore, shore, near a shore, near water, near moving water, they just said. So you are going to be living somewhere near that you can either walk there in a short period of time, you could see there, it could be a river, it could be, and they just said that there's some kind of a downtown area too, that it's referred to as downtown. So keep that in mind, honey. Something about water, a river, downtown. All right. So that is what I'm feeling. So let's see where that goes. But I did hear early spring. Early spring came in pretty clear to me. So, so it's coming. It's coming. Hang in there. Hang in there. You're going to move. You're not going to live with your parents forever. I promise you. You are not going to live with your parents forever. You guys are going to have a beautiful apartment. You're going to have fun, feel secure, take care of each other until Spirit has something else for you. Okay, beautiful. Let's go to Monique. Let's see. You're welcome, sweetheart. Let's go to Monique. Vicky's saying thank you with a little heart. Thank you, sweetheart. All right. Let's see what Monique says. I got to go all the way back up here. If you are a super chat, just copy and paste your question for me when I start getting really busy. Okay. Am I going to move closer to my job soon? Been having trouble finding another apartment. Yeah. The housing situation is so difficult right now, right? Housing situation is so difficult. Am I going to move closer to my job? Spirit, what do we have for Monique? What do we have for Monique? Safe and happy travel, protection from harm when journeying. Well, while you are commuting, they're keeping you safe. That is nice. Safe and happy travel. So even if you have to commute to work right now, they're protecting you. So I think that's nice. I have a fire. The element of fire heralds new life and positive transformation. Now, my fire is my my wands, right? So my fire is my passion, my desire. You know, this is what I desire. This is what I want. This is what I'm going to go out and get. Okay. So, Spirit, we want to know, are we going to have a new house soon? Are we going to have, I'm going to ask the angels. I got these beautiful cards over here. Let's ask the angel cards. Spirit, let's ask the angel cards. Please share with me. Let's see what they have. A Page of Wands. There's my fire sign. I have a Magician. I'm going to say yes. You're going to make it happen, honey. King of Pentacles. It's all coming together. One more, please, Spirit. And the Star. Gorgeous. No doubt in my mind. No doubt in my mind that you are going to find something that is perfect for you. Okay. My page doesn't give up. My page figures it out. Okay. They talk to people, they build relationships with real estate agents. They check the, they have alarms set on all the sites that post new listings. They ask all of their friends to keep their eyes and ears open. My page figures it out. My page figures it out. They are studious and they are learners and they are doers. Okay. My Magician makes it happen. When this comes onto the market, I have all my financing in place. I make an offer. I fill out the application. I'm first in line. I don't hesitate. If they say I need to see bank statements, you get them to them immediately. Okay. If they need to do a credit check, your credit score is impeccable. Whatever it's going to take, start working on those things now. Start working on things like, if I were to pull your credit, how does your credit report look? Okay. Can we make sure that we can clean it up? Start making sure that you're a really good, really qualified candidate, something like that. Okay. King of Pentacles, I have the money and the security coming in, and my star is your dreams and wishes come true. Okay. I will say, Monique, I do have some energy around you with the late fall, like late November, something like that. I don't know what your timeline is to move. I mean, it would be very difficult to move around the holidays, but if you had to, you had to. But I do have this sense of time is of the essence. Time is an urgency, late November leading into December, something like that. So maybe something gives. Maybe it's the right time at the right place. And even though we're in the middle of the holidays and it's a busy season for everybody, it's like, you know what, it's exactly what I need and I can get into it. All right. But in the meantime, I would do the work so that if something comes on the market, you are really qualified and they pick you. Okay. So that is how it came into me. But I have no doubt in my mind you're going to make it happen. Let's keep our eyes and ears open for that timeline also. All right. I want to thank Spirit for this reading. But you're going to make it happen. Yeah, the housing right now is crazy. You have to know somebody. You've got to be on top of it. Build some relationships. Get a real estate agent looking for you. They get paid when you rent. It's not coming out of your pocket. It's coming out of the person who's listing the apartment. So get somebody looking for you because they have contacts and connections that you might not. So maybe ask a real estate agent. They can help you find something like that. All right, let's go to Jenny. Let's see what's going on with Jenny. Welcome, everybody. Just a reminder, I'm close to 3,000 subs. So hit the subscribe button. Let me get to 3,000 subs today. That would be fun. All right, let's see. Hi, Jenny. What's up? Jenny, I had every time I see your name, I had a puppy, a Cocker Spaniel named Jenny. She was a blonde Cocker Spaniel, and I had her for about 21 years. So every time I see your name, I go, "Aw, my first dog was Jenny." All right, can you please give me let me know what is going on with Kenzie? Okay. You've got to give me a little bit more information, honey, with that. Is Kenzie connected to you? Is she a relative of yours? I can't do any health questions if that's a health question. Could you reword that question for me and I'll come back to you? Okay. Just give me a little bit more so we can ask a little bit more accurate question on that one. Let's go to Natalie. Let's see what Natalie's saying. General reading. Natalie, can you give me an update from yesterday? Do we have good news from yesterday? Can you give me an update as to how your son is doing? Okay, here's Jenny. Jenny, okay, I'm going to come back to you, Jenny, in a second, but she's saying her question's going to be, she just won't go to school and just sits and cries. She says she isn't getting picked on, but she has always loved school. Okay, so we're going to come back to you. This is your daughter. She's having a hard time, and we want to ask Spirit for some guidance. Let's see what's going on with Natalie, and then we will come back to Jenny's question and her daughter in school. Okay. These are hard days. These are hard days. All right. Let's, he will have his surgery. Oh, thank you, God. I feel like I'm going to cry. Yeah, I knew it. I knew. She's saying you were right. Yeah. Yesterday we asked Spirit for Natalie about her son heading into surgery, and what would the doctors say? And I was pretty confident that they were going to be on board and help him. So thank you, God. Let's see what they have for you today. Let's see what they have for you today. That is such good news. All right. I have a battle. I have a battle. What came of picking flowers? I have greed. A battle of greed. Wondering if you're fighting with your contractors over money. Wondering if your contractors for the addition, there's something going on that isn't fair with the money. Maybe Spirit wants you to take a look at, you're so trusting. Maybe Spirit's saying, just keep a close eye. Just keep a close eye. Double check all those bills. Double check your, just say, I want copies of things, receipts of things. Maybe it's Spirit's way of saying, are you actually on top of the project, from a financial point of view. I have an Empress, nurturing yourself, nurturing others and nurturing yourself. Okay. So that is important. Maybe it's now that you can take a deep breath. I have an Ace of Swords. Beautiful. Just this sense of what you wanted is coming into your life, right? I also see the Ace as it's always going up and off the card. The sword is always going up and off the card. And I always see it as like a direct line to Spirit, I'm receiving information, and that's what my aces are. My aces are a gift. It's like something comes into me, an inspiration. So something is coming into, two strong cards, honey. Nurturing yourself, an inspiration, strength. Wow. And the Moon, the fear. Beautiful. 3 major arcana cards. Letting go of the fears. We know you have fears. We're worried about the surgery. Even though we got good news yesterday, we still got to do the work, right? We got to get through the surgery. We got to get through rehab. We got to make sure everything goes okay. So those are just fears, all right? Those are normal fears. It's a sense of Spirit's going to give you the strength to get through that. I do feel that. In the meantime, they want you to, take care of yourself, open up yourself to whatever this inspiration is, maybe a new idea, something that take your mind off of all the worry that you've had over the last few weeks. I don't know. Start to think about your project, maybe do something creative connected to your project, get excited about your project, something like that, pick out new patio furniture. But it's a sense of everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. A little bit of a warning there in the beginning with make sure nobody's taking advantage of you. But time for you to nurture yourself, time for you to take a step back and just allow the energy. King of Swords. You have something on your mind between this Ace and King. You have something on your mind, that maybe you need to start to tackle. Maybe you've been putting your project on hold and there's things that you really need to get to. And you're like, I really need to put some time into this. So today is more of a day of kind of taking care of yourself and getting your thoughts together, thinking clearly, being in charge, being in control, and kind of tackling something is how it came into me. So that's okay. But thank you, God. Thank you, God, for good news at the doctor's yesterday. That is so awesome. That is so awesome. You are welcome. Thank you for the super chat, honey. Let's go back to Jenny. Let's see what's going on with Jenny's daughter. Let's see what's going on with that. Jenny, how old is your daughter? How old is your daughter? And what grade she is? What grade is she in? Something like that. All right, so let's say, Natalie's saying, I am the best. No, you are the best. I am the best. All right, let's see what's going on with Jenny's daughter right now. Let's see. Let's pick a pretty card. You know what? I'm going to go into the unicorn deck. She's in 4th grade. All right. Jenny, she's a little young for me to read her, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to use, this is a very kind of kid-friendly deck. So we're going to do some messages that even a 4th grader could understand. All right. So that she could actually watch this. All right. So let's do it that way today. All right. Something a little bit different. Because we want to be able to give her some hope. Let me just pick a couple of energy cards that maybe would work for her. Let's see. Let me see. Oh, I have an idea. Okay. All right. So, all right. This is for your daughter. Kenzie? Was it Kenzie? I just want to make sure I get the name right so we can ask Spirit. Let me go all the way back. I want to make sure it's right. Let me go back. I want to see. I think it was Kenzie. Yeah, Kenzie. Okay, this is for Kenzie. Okay. So Kenzie, we're going to ask Spirit today, how are you feeling and what Spirit wants for you? Okay? And we want you to, you want to listen to Psychic Kathy's words, okay? Because I am talking to my spirit guides who guide me, okay? And Jenny, you're not going to believe the deck that I picked. Kenzie, honey, the deck that I picked for you is a fairy deck. So we're all on the same page. We're all on the same page. All right. The first message, Kenzie, that Spirit has for you is called waves. Now, this is coming into me as waves of emotion. Okay. It's coming into me as we're all part of the same thing. When you look at a wave, each wave is a little bit different. Right? It comes in and it breaks, and you can sit there and watch them all day long, and they all look a little bit different, right? But they're all part of the ocean. We're all connected. So Spirit's trying to share with me that yes, you are an individual wave, but you're connected. You're connected to all your friends. You're connected. They just said your friends at school miss you. Okay, you're connected to your teachers. You're connected to the school. There's a bigger thing going on here than just you. Okay, and they need you to be there. I have this beautiful air energy. So this is an air fairy. So this is all about you in your mind, in your thoughts. Okay, it's this sense of make a wish. See her blowing out the wish when you have a dandelion. She's blowing out the wish. You know, what is it that you wish for? Okay, they're saying that they're not hurting you at school. There's nobody being mean to you. There's not anybody hurting you at school. But they are saying that they need you to be there. They've said it twice. They need you to be there. A fated meeting. You know, look at how that came into me. That building is taller and higher than all the other buildings. How it came into me, honey, was they need you to stand tall. Okay? They need you to, I don't know, like be proud of yourself and stand tall. You know, like you are above this. You are higher than this. Okay. And I don't know. I don't know why all of a sudden you feel like you just don't want to participate. And sometimes that happens to all of us. I mean, hey, even in my life, I'm like, I don't want to do this. But I dress up and I show up, even when I don't want to do it. And when I dress up and I show up and I get there, all of a sudden I start to feel better. My friends are there. They smile at me. They say, hey, come on, let's do this. And I start to feel better. So sometimes just showing up, even when we don't want to be there, is how we actually get through these feelings. I have an 8 of Wands. Look at you. Look at you charging forward on your new path. You're charging ahead. You know, you might be running into the school. You might be running in a new direction. Maybe there's something going on at school that's going to be open up a new world for you. Maybe a new friendship or new activities that you've never done before, a new club, you know, joining something. You know, maybe there's something coming that you really want to do, something that you really want to do. Now, I have a 10 of Wands, but it came into me upside down. So this is what it looks like upside right. And the 10 of Wands is all about carrying a big weight on my shoulders. But it came into me in reverse. So they're taking the pain away. They're taking the hurt away from you. Spirit is saying we're going to make it easier for you so that you want to be there. Okay? That you want to be there. They're taking away the battle also. They're taking away the battle, that you don't want to fight this anymore because you're in reverse. This is an upright. That's my 5 of Swords upright, but you're in reverse. So you're taking away the battle. Like you don't want to fight this anymore. So part of me feels like you're going to pick yourself up very soon. You realize that you are, you know, that you stand strong, something about standing strong. And they want you to move forward. They want you to move forward. Okay. Beautiful. My Knight of Cups. My Knight of Cups is happy. My Knight of Cups is happy. My Knight of Cups is finding the joy in their life. Okay. So I have a feeling that once you start this new path, like you decide that you want to get back, you want to feel better, you want to charge ahead, there's something waiting for you. It could be new friends. It could be, I'm going to join this new club, this new team, a new activity. I'm going to do better in school. I'm not sure what it is, but you are going to be happy. And you're going to just keep moving forward in that area. There's something waiting for you, honey. Something that is important. Once you have set your mind to it, something that is important. So you're going to get back right now, even if you don't have it in you to say, I want to go to school today. Use what I do when I don't want to go to work. I dress up and I show up. And then once I'm there, I feel better. I start to talk to my friends. I start to do my work. I read my cards. And then I'm like, okay, it wasn't so bad once I got going. So I think that's going to help you, honey. But your friends are missing you, is how it came into me. Your friends and your teachers are missing you. Everybody wants to see you. So, and I feel like you're missing something there. I feel like you're missing something there because whatever you're racing towards, there's something waiting for you. There's something waiting for you there. So we need you to be there, honey. We need you to be there. I want to thank Spirit for this reading. The fairies and angels and everyone is watching over you, sweetheart. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So that was the last unicorn. If you'd like to know what deck that was the last unicorn tarot. The last unicorn tarot. The cards are absolutely beautiful, and they have this like shimmer. You know, maybe for Christmas. Maybe for Christmas you can ask for that deck for Christmas. Maybe that would be nice. Maybe you'd like that deck yourself. Okay, so that was fun. All right, so that was for Jenny and Jenny's daughter. All right, let's go to Chantal. Let's see what, right now I'm doing super chats. If you would like a guaranteed reading, you can donate $10 US dollars. I'm trying to do those first, then I will do a couple of random readings. I have Chantal and Christy next. Okay, here, hi Chantal. Hi, sweetheart. She's like, hi. Let's see what the question is. Here it is. Hi, sweetheart. How does Martin feel about me right now? He has been kind of cold sometimes, and you don't know why. All right, let's see what's going on. Let's see what I feel. Let's just see what comes in. Spirit, please share with me, Chantal. What do you have for Chantal? Please share with me, Chantal. I have a partnership. Creativity. Opulence. One more of these. And vision. Okay. All right. So it's coming into me as kind of, thinking about our future, like, are we partners? What does our future look like? Maybe he's going through this whole thing in his head with, where are we going from here? Like, what's next for us? Okay. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. All right. So Spirit is saying you still feel like this is your soulmate. Okay. You still feel like this is who we're supposed to be with. I don't know. It's almost like I don't know if he's necessarily being cold to you as much as working on himself is how it's coming into me. Like, what is my vision for my future? Like, what is my vision, including you, or, we all have, even when we're in a relationship, we all have our own personal goals, right? We all have our own personal things that we're working on. And then we have things that we work on together, is how I feel. I feel like he's really stuck in what he needs to do. He's really stuck in what he needs to work on. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Chariot. Four of Swords. And a Seven of Swords. Okay. Two things happened. The first thing that happened was the sense of, I am moving forward with you. Okay. I am moving forward. I do still want to be with you. All right. That was the first thing. The second thing that happened was I needed a break, and I needed a break from feeling pressure around me, is how it came into me. Like, I don't want anybody to judge me for what I've done in the past, if that makes sense to you. Okay. I want to be able to put that part of my life to bed. I want to put that behind me. I want to put it to rest. I want it to go behind me. And I feel like I'm still being judged. I feel like I'm still being, that everybody puts me in that category of something I did in the past. 12:12 on the clock, everybody, make an angel wish. Okay. So these are feelings that he's thinking about. Now, whether people think that or not, it doesn't matter. It's what he thinks. Okay. It's what he's feeling. He's feeling that I'm being judged from past mistakes. And he just wants a break from that. Okay. Whatever that means. But he does want to move forward, honey. Okay. He does want to move forward. He has his head on it, and he wants to charge ahead. He does. But he's got to kind of resolve this energy of either I think people don't think I'm good enough, like a self-esteem problem. I don't think that people see me as the best person for you. Maybe he's feeling insecure. But I think he's going to move on. I think he's going to get back into, I know what's best for me. I know what's best for us. And I'm going to move forward again. All right. So maybe he's just doing a little bit of pity pot stuff. I don't want people to judge me. I don't want people to think that I'm not going to ever change. He's kind of got to get that out of his system. So just be there for him. Let him have his space to heal and to do some of these things on his own. But I do have every indication that he still has a vision for you being his partner and soulmate in the future. Okay. So I'm not worried about this ending. I'm more worried about it's a journey that he's on right now about how he thinks people perceive him. And he has to change. He has to believe in himself again, is how I feel. Something like that. So hang in there. Hang in there. Give him some space and time. Just let him know you're always here for him. You love him. You miss him. All that good stuff. And then, when he starts to feel more secure, he comes back towards you, is what happens. So men need space. Men need, women always say, I need my time. Let me tell you. Women like to be with somebody all the time. Men need space. That's why there's man caves and garages and basements and all this kind of crazy stuff that they create for themselves, because they go out and they do their whatever they do in their man caves, and they have this, like, I have my time, nobody controlled my time, I did whatever I needed to do, and then they come back. So my husband has a whole wing of the house. He's got a man cave. He's got an extra bedroom back there. He's got his own bathroom. He's got that, we call it the West Wing. He's got the whole wing of the house just for him. It's great. It's great. He'll be back there tonight watching football. I'm like, go. I'll be reading a book. Men need space. Men need space. Hi, Christy. What's up, Christy? Hi, Kathy. Anything Spirit wants me to know? Thank you, sweetheart. Hey, somebody check my channel. Have I hit 3,000 subscribers yet? If you're new, if you're just joining me and you're not a subscriber, I'm within a handful of people to be at 3,000 subscribers today. So if you're new, let me just make sure I have no other super chats. We're going to do Christy. And then we'll do a couple of free readings, okay? So hang in there. Hang in there. Let's see. Did I get everybody? Let's see. All right, so it's Christy's turn, and let's see what Spirit wants to share with Christy today. Spirit, what do you have for Christy? What do you have for Christy? And just a reminder, I did pick the pick a card. Not that, I don't listen to my recordings because it's too weird to hear your own voice. But I felt like the readings were beautiful yesterday. For yesterday's pick a card, which were like, what is revealing my future? They were really awesome, beautiful readings. So if you haven't seen those pick-a cards yesterday, they're right at the top of my channel. Take a look at that when we're done. Okay, they were beautiful readings. I don't have time to listen to them again, but when I was doing them, they felt like they were beautiful readings. I have successful career. Okay. Happy working environment, pay raises, and promotions. Christy, maybe Spirit wants you to focus on your success. Maybe Spirit's saying it's time for you to focus on your success today. Take your mind off of your relationship and focus on, what's going on in your life with your career. Speak your truth. I love that. Speak your truth and wisdom. Yeah, I don't know, maybe something going on in work that, you're being acknowledged, that people are saying, what, she knows what she's doing, or, some kind of area in your life that you feel like you're achieving, something that's on your own, something outside of just the kids and a husband, or those types of things. All right, let's go up here to this deck. Let's see what this says. Spirit, please share with me any messages of guidance. King of Pentacles. Yeah, I have some success, money, this feeling of security coming into me. Beautiful. I have a Justice. Now that could be a marriage card. Also, my Justice is, talking about marriage, being connected, a marriage contract. But I do have that King energy of feeling secure. Ace of Cups. Good cards. I know that you want to be married again someday. I mean, that's my justice and my Ace of Cups is feeling fulfilled. You know, like things would be coming my way, you know, so that would be beautiful also. But it's a sense of, for today, I think that there's something coming to you that you feel more secure. You feel more financially secure, or your job is going really well, or you're like, you know what, this is the one area of my life I do really well in, you know, or that you want to work on, you know, and maybe it's something that you want to, you know, do better in, something like that. Okay. So let's see what else they have to say. Yeah, judgment. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to say, you know what? Throw yourself into your work. Throw yourself into your work too. Throw yourself into a career or something that's just for you. But it could be Spirit saying that we're moving in the direction of abundance, a marriage, feeling fulfilled emotionally, something like that. All right. So, speak your truth, know your truth, listen to your inner voice, all of those types of things. I love the butterflies coming out of this deck too. Look at the butterflies, like you transforming, you growing. Yeah, I think it's like tapping into you just got promoted at work. Perfect. That's exactly what I'm feeling. Like you feeling proud of yourself. Like, look at you transforming, you getting, being rewarded for your hard work. That's how I feel today. You know, it's a sense of your relationship is going at whatever pace it's going to go. And sometimes we just have to let it go. Other times we have to just take a step back and say, well, I'm going to throw some time and energy into my goals, my achievements. Where am I headed, with or without this connection? And that's how I feel today. So good. You're throwing yourself into your work and you're getting a promotion. So there you go. So Spirit is rewarding you, is what is coming in. Awesome. That is so cool. Good for you. Good for you. I love this deck. This deck is pretty. Okay, so let's, I love these cards too. I love these cards, but they're round and they're really hard to shuffle and they go like all over the place. Let's get that other super chat. Let me just get that super chat. Let's just grab that and see. Okay, I'm not sure where SGD is. Just double check that this is equivalent to $10 US dollars. I'm not sure. All right, looks like I don't know, JS Raj. All right, let's read this. Yeah, anytime it's international, just double check that it's equal to $10 US dollars, okay? My name is James. Hi, James. And I am in a no contact situation with Pam Chris. Could you advise what the future holds for us? Okay, so you're James and you're in a no contact, honey. Okay. All right, let's see what she's feeling. Let's see what she's feeling. You're in Singapore. You're in Singapore. Thank you. Thank you, Jeanette. Okay, thank you, Jeanette. Let me go ahead and post your question, honey. I'll get to you next, okay? Singapore. Wow. Hi, Singapore. All right, no contact. No contacts are so hard. All right, no contacts are so hard because we want to know what they're thinking and feeling, right? We want to know what they're thinking and feeling. We want to know where this is going. Let's just see what Spirit has for us. Let's see what Spirit has for us. I have freedom. This relationship allows you a healthy space and room to breathe. Maybe she wanted freedom. Maybe she wanted, maybe it was getting too serious. Fearless love, a brave romance, and courageous leap into the unknown. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Let's see where we're going. Let's get some cards on this table. Let's see what Spirit says about all of this. Let's see what Spirit says. Spirit, please share with me this no contact. Where is this connection headed? I have the Fool. 6 of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. And a Queen of Pentacles. You know, the first thing that's jumping out at me, James, is the sense of she has a lot of really good memories of this connection. Okay. She's like either was really happy at one point in this connection and she got scared and she ran away. The second thing that came into me was their sense of she somehow feels like it's important to her to prove to herself that she's independent somehow. Okay, that she is can take care of herself, or she doesn't need a man to take care of herself, you know, her, something like that. And it's almost like before I get into a relationship that would lead to marriage, it's almost like she needed to know she can stand on her own 2 feet. And the only way she could do that was to push you away so she could do it. Once I feel like she has done that, I do believe she actually may want to come back. I do. And I don't say that very often in a no contact. But what's telling me that I feel like I want to start over again is this sense of the Fool and my Knight of Cups, like kind of a let's start again, a new romance. Let's start another journey. But this time I want to be more secure. I don't want to feel like I have somebody taking care of me, or I don't want to feel like I'm in a relationship because of money, something like that. All right. But I do feel like she may come back. I really do, because I do feel like she really was in love with you. And it's part of me's thank you, Playboy Bunny. Part of me feels like she is, sorry that she pushed you away, is how it just came into me now. That she doesn't think she made a mistake. I won't say that. I don't think she's saying I made a mistake, but it's like, I should have told him that these were things that I wanted to work on, instead of just saying all or nothing, which is what I think she did. I think she just said, I've got to go and do this. Now, the question is, are you going to wait for her? Do you want to wait for her? Thank you, Big Cleo. You know, do you want to wait for her? I would say give her 6 months. If she doesn't come back to you in 6 months, then she's going to pick a different journey. But I do feel like it's, I think she's going to come back. I do. She was in love. She walked away. Yeah. He's saying, James is saying, yes, she was in love, but she walked away. It was heartbreaking for me. Yes, I'm in love with her and I would wait. I would wait. She has to go and do something. She has to go and prove something to herself. I don't know what her background is, her upbringing is, but she doesn't want to be taken care of, is how it's coming into me. She needs to know that she can do it by herself. And then she feels like then she would be your equal. Then she would be, you would have a beautiful relationship. I think I'm going to say, let's put it out into the universe. I think she's still very much in love with you. And I think that she thinks about all the good times. I don't think she has any interest in being with anybody else right now. She's probably working on her career. She's probably working on her education or her career or some other big goal. And give her some time. Give her some time is how it's coming into me. I don't think it's over. I don't. No contacts are really hard, but they do come back. A lot of them come back. A lot of them come back. You're welcome, honey. You're welcome. Thank you for visiting me from Singapore. Thank you for visiting me from Singapore. That's cool. All right. So let's go to Jeanette. Let's go to Jeanette. Let's see. Jeanette, there she is. Hi, sweetheart. What does my career path look like? All right, let's see what's going on with Jeanette. What is my career path? Let's see. I want you to look at your pick a card for your future reading too, Jeanette. There may be a really good message there from yesterday too. All right, let's see what Spirit has for you today. Let's see what they say. Trinka 555. Look for 555 in your day and for a sign, and it says manifesting money and income. I'll take that. I'll take that. That's a good one. I'll take that. All right. So Spirit says, keep talking about it. What we talk about, we bring into our energy, right? What we think about, we bring into our energy. Light codes. Travel awaits. Travel awaits. Opening your third eye. Maybe the job that you're going to get, you'll be traveling with. Maybe the job that you're going to get, it will include travel or bring you to places that you maybe weren't thinking of. Love and light. Act with care. Okay. All right. Let's get some tarot cards. Let me see. What do I got? All right. Let's see. I change my decks every couple of days. I have a big collection. You can see I have a big collection behind me. I switch about 30 or 40 decks out every other day. And I really do use, everybody goes, do you use all your decks? I really do use them. I mean, I rotate them. I try to use them. Some decks I will say, you know what? I don't know. It's like anything else. It's like, socks in your sock drawer that you never put on because they're not comfortable, but for the most part, I use all my decks. All right, let's see. Let's see what's going on with Jeanette. Let's see. Let's go with the cards that are flying off my table. You want to do that? I have a 10 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. I have a Magician. And I have an Ace of Swords. Beautiful. Okay, so first of all, Spirit's acknowledging that you have a lot of weight on your shoulders. You've traveled a long journey. Look at you. You got a big burden on your shoulders, right? A lot of bags, a lot of baggage. All right, so that's okay. That's okay. That's just where you're at. That doesn't mean that's where you're going. Where you're going is a Queen of Pentacles, which is, I feel financially secure. Things are coming my way. I've landed a job. I don't know. The way they said it so seriously. Spirit just said to me, you've secured employment. You secured employment. I have very formal, old-fashioned spirit guides. So when they talk to me, sometimes they say things that are just like, it's not how you and I would talk, but that's okay. You secured employment, Spirit says. Okay. So whatever that is, so maybe it's new employment, maybe it's something that you feel really, that you long-term, that you're going to be there for a long time, something like that. Once you're there, it's this sense of you can do anything. My Magician can make anything happen. They have all the tools. So whatever your tools are, okay, your education, your skills, your abilities, your gifts, my Magician taps into all of those resources and uses them to the best of their ability to be successful and make things happen. So you are going to tap into all of that. Now, when I saw this card jump out, what came into me was this light, like just kind of coming right into you, this energy of this bright idea, coming into you, this divine inspiration, this, I've been thinking about doing that, but I wasn't sure. And now I feel like I can really do it, is how it's coming in. So I have no doubt in my mind that you're going to land on your feet, that you're going to be successful. All right. Spirit has already said that they've given you this, they're giving you you already have it in you. Put it that way. You already have it in you to be successful. All right. You have all the tools that you need. It's kind of one of those feelings like, I know I'm good. I know I'm going to be good. Right. I just want a chance. Right. So, you have everything that somebody needs, and it's just a matter of you finding that, but the sense of security is there. Maybe the weight is hard, the burden is hard as I'm getting there, but the sense of security is there. The sense of I'm going to be secure. So you have everything that you need to be successful. Okay. You know, it's not like I'm getting the sense of, oh, you got to go back to school. You got to start over. You got to do this. It's like you have the ability, you have the skills to be successful. And now it's just the sense of, I just want to prove myself. I just want to show somebody that I can do the work. All right. And Spirit's going to put somebody in front of you. It might even be a job that you travel. If you want to travel, do you want to travel? Maybe that would be fun. You know, maybe that would be fun for you. You know, like they send you places to do things and put you up in hotels. Maybe it involves some kind of travel. That would be fun. I don't know, traveling right now with COVID. I mean, I guess it's getting better. It'll probably be okay. By the time you're to the point where they're flying you all over the place, you'll probably be fine. All right. So thank you for the reading. Let's go to Playboy Bunny. I have Big Cleo, and then I will take a couple of free readings. All right, let's go to, so here she says, yeah, I've always traveled all my life. So of course, maybe it's a job that will make you travel and you feel comfortable with it. Keep that in mind. That's not a coincidence. The fact most people don't say I've traveled my whole life. I mean, that's not a coincidence. So maybe it is connected to being able to get up and go. That would be cool. Thank you, Spirit. That's a good clue. That is a good clue. Let's go to, hi, Playboy Bunny. What's going on? Don't you work? Or is this your lunch break? Is this your lunch break? Hi, Kathy. All right. Noticing Tony Dimple Cutie is starting to get more comfortable with me at work. Still wondering how Yamar is feeling. Does he know Tony is interested in me? Another saga. Oh, it's like a little soap opera at work. I just heard the word jealous. Oh boy, we got jealousy. So let's see. Somebody is noticing. You're funny. All right, let's see what we got. Let's go into these guys. I haven't used these guys for a little while. Playboy Bunny. What's going on with Playboy Bunny? We got a soap opera going on. Healing old wounds. I think that's Yamar. Twin flame. Wow. Let me ask you something. Tony with the dimples. Like, do you have this like high chemistry feeling towards him? Like you just feel really drawn to him, like that would be a twin flame, past life love, twin flame, past, like we've known each other, like, are you really drawn to him? All right, let's see what the cards say. Yeah. Yarmar is probably the one that's jealous. He's probably noticed that you are either talking to Tony or Tony's checking you out, or there's some attraction there. So Yarmar is probably the one that's jealous. But you know what? That would be good, because then it would like say, hey, shit or get off the pot, right? Kind of feeling. 10 of Pentacles. I have the Devil in reverse. I have a Knight of Pentacles. And I have a 9 of Wands in reverse. Okay, I think Tony is going to move forward. And the reason why I'm saying that is because the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yamar is so concerned about his finances and his money and moving forward and getting his arms around his income. Tony is like going with the flow. He's just like, I am what I am. You know what? You like me or you don't. I just go with the flow with that 9 of Wands. Like, I'm just, you know what? I've been beaten up, chewed up, and spit out 1,000 times. And Nobody can really hurt me. Like things roll off of his shoulders is how I feel. And then it's like he's just going for it. Like he's full of life. You know, my 10 of Pentacles is telling me he's going for it. He wants to have a good time. They also just said he's harmless. I said, what about my devil in reverse? And they said he's actually harmless. You know, like he may be a teaser, or he may be a flirt, like a perpetual flirt, or flirt with others, even if you're in a relationship with him. But he is pretty harmless. His intentions are not to hurt anybody. It's just his nature. I'm going to say if the chemistry is high with the dimple guy, I want you to just keep talking and chatting with him. But I do feel like the other guy's noticing that you're getting attention from him. And you know, good, because he's had all this time to be interested in you, and he hasn't done anything, right? He's too concerned about his work, his responsibilities, and Tony wants to have a good time. Tony wants to have some fun, and that's what you should be doing right now. You should be having some fun, okay? So my bet is still on Tony. I like this sense of nothing bothers him. I like this sense of, you know, like I'm just going to go with the flow and have a good time. Is his feeling, okay? So keep talking to him. He's definitely, the spirit just said he's making his moves. He's like moving in, spirit just said. He's making his moves. That's cute. All right, I'll take it. All good stuff. How are we doing with time? All right, let's go to Big Chloe. We'll take a couple of free readings, and then I have to get ready for my my afternoon, okay? For those of you that don't know, I do take private readings all over the world. You can book a phone reading, a Zoom reading. I have a website with a scheduling link and an Etsy shop, and you can book me either way. Half an hour, and there's all kinds of readings available, okay? So when I say I'm going into private readings, that's what I mean by that, okay? I am a full-time professional psychic medium, and I have been a professional for 10 years. So this is my career. I'm not just a YouTuber. I you know, nothing against that. But I do this full time privately. Okay. So let's see what's up with Big Chloe. Then we'll take a couple of free. Did I hit 3,000 subscribers yet? Anybody check my channel? See if I hit 3,000 subscribers today. Thank you, sweetheart. Okay. Will Y come forward and ask me to be his girlfriend? Okay. Thank you, sweetheart. Will Y come forward and ask me? Okay. So we want to know is, are we going to be together? Right? Is this going to move forward? That is what we want to know. Let's see. Let's go up here to these guys. Spirit, we want to know, are we going to be together? Are we going to be together? Will Y come forward? What is Y thinking? Captured. Capturing his heart. Chemistry. I'll take chemistry. That's nice. And I have many loves. That actually came into me as many lifetimes. I'm not an expert in past life loves, but it did come into me as many lifetimes. You know, like maybe you guys have a past life love connection. Maybe you do. That would be cool. That's that feeling of, I feel like I've known you forever. You know, when you meet somebody and you just immediately connect to them and you're like, I feel like you have been in my life forever, because they probably have. You probably shared a past life together. Let's see. I like the chemistry and I like the capturing my heart. I do like that. Let's see what the cards say. 3 of Wands, seeing a future. I have an 8 of Cups. Knight of Swords. And a High Priestess. There's the intuitive connection. Okay. You know, So part of me feels like he has to move on, get his head onto something, get his head on moving on. Okay. Either maybe he's coming out of another relationship and he isn't quite accepted that he's moving on, or his identity's weird. Like, I don't see myself as single yet. I'm not ready for another relationship. Or when people come out of a relationship, somehow they make their promises to themselves, like, I'm not going to date anybody for a year. I don't want to have anybody in my life. Okay. So he has to make a decision that he wants to move on emotionally, and that there's something else ahead of him. All right. And that he's leaving something behind. And I don't think it has anything to do with you. I think it has to do with another connection. Okay. But I do feel like he's starting to think about the big picture. I do. I feel like he is, I don't know, just kind of open to possibilities at what Spirit just said. So maybe he's thinking about you. Maybe he's thinking he's attracted to you. There's chemistry here. We have a connection. Maybe he's not sure what the connection is. But it's a sense of this, there could be a possibility. All right. This kind of, I wonder if feeling. And I do like the High Priestess energy, because I feel like he's kind of starting to talk to himself about, just go with your gut. All right. I mean, he might not be saying, oh, this is an intuitive message. He may be saying, you know what, for once in your life, just go with your gut. Stop over analyzing it. So maybe he's actually putting some thought into, why is he overthinking what he's thinking about you? Like, why is he always like analyzing it? So maybe there's a part of him that's starting to open up to, this could be more, is how it's coming into me. But we want to capture his heart. We do. But he may be trying to let somebody else go. He may be trying to still, Two of Swords. We've got to open up his heart. He's blocking it. Maybe he's not quite ready. Doesn't mean that he doesn't want to be with you. It could be that he doesn't want to be with anybody. And that happens a lot. The sense of, I'm working on trying to get my head on just moving forward and knowing that there's something else out there. All right. Maybe he had a breakup with somebody else. It could have even been a while ago. But he maybe has been in a mindset of, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. But he is trying to open himself up. He is. I'm going to go with, there's a possibility. I did like that message. There's a sense of, there's a possibility that there's something going on here. Okay. So maybe you can see it. He can see it, but it's unspoken words. I'm going to say it that way. Sometimes we both know we should be together, but we don't say anything, because once we start, and we're not ready to start. So I'm going to say, just give it some time. Just give it some time, honey. And, but the chemistry is there. The possibility is there. He's thinking about his future. And, I think that there's just going to be a matter of time that he actually drops down his guard and he gives it a try, and he goes with his gut. And he says, you know what? I have nothing to lose. Why don't I just see where this goes? All right. So let's see where this takes us. But I'm going to say he's thinking about you. I am. I'm going to say he's thinking about you. I think that, I don't know, some people just move so slow. They're just like so afraid to make a mistake. It's I don't know. They overthink it. They think about things like, am I going to marry this person? They haven't even been on a date, stuff like that. All right. So let's, thank you for the donation. All right. Let me put my cards back. Let me pick a couple of free people. Is that everybody that donated? Let me just make sure. Did I get all of my super chats? Let me just make sure I have all my super chats. Okay. I want to thank all my super chats. Thank you. Okay, let's all right, let me pick a couple of random people. Let me see who's jumping out at me. Let's go to Andre. Where'd you go? You just skipped really fast. Let's go to Andre. Hi, Andre. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Andre. I applied for a job at a company. Will I get a job at Farfetch? I really want to work there. Okay. Let's see what Spirit says. Let's see what Spirit says. All right, let's go into these little Halloween cards. These are cute. All right, let's see. Spirit. Let's see. Andre for a job. Is he going to get a job at Farfetch? That's a fun name of a company, Farfetch. That's cute. All right, little luxuries. Generates luxurious surroundings and experiences. Little luxuries. One more of these, please, Spirit. Perseverance. Nice. The motivation to keep going despite the odds. Wow. All right, let's get some cards. Let's get some cards. I got to tell you, just intuitively, I feel like it's a yes. I'm going to see what the cards say, but I do feel like they like you. I do feel like they liked your energy. You're a lot of fun. You bring a lot of creativity. There's something about you that's very creative. What do you do? That's how it's coming into me. I have a King of Pumpkins. That's my King of Pentacles. I have the Hierophant. I have the Chariot. I'm going to say yes. King of Pentacles and the Chariot. You're moving forward towards money. You're moving forward towards money. You're in charge of your life, your kingdom. Okay. I feel like your energy, they really liked your energy. You know, your Hierophant is being guided by your spirits, being connected. A lot of other things, but the energy of your business analyst with a creative spirit. Yeah, I think that they picked up on that. You know, it's either maybe you think outside of the box or you tackle things from other perspectives. I have an MBA in finance. I'm a psychic with an MBA, Andre. I wasn't always a psychic. I wasn't expecting to be a psychic when I grew up. But no, I have no doubt in my mind. No doubt in my mind. You are they're probably very interested in you. And it just came into me as moving forward. I mean, the Chariot is moving forward. The Chariot is moving forward. Okay. Let's put this out in the universe. It just came into me as make sure, I don't have to tell you this, but make sure that you do your follow-ups, you know, like really go above and beyond to establish that rapport, that you're really interested in the opportunity, that you really are excited about the opportunity. So whatever kind of above and beyond follow-up that you can do to kind of stand out also, I would encourage you to do. So don't give up on this connection. Don't give up on this connection. We're going to put onto the universe. I think that you have a really good shot at this opportunity. I really do. Either way, you got abundance coming into you. Either way, whether it's this company or the next, you got money coming your way. Okay. Thank you to my little ghost Halloween deck. So cute. All right, let's see. Let me pick one more. And then, as I said, I've got lots of, I did a pick a card yesterday. I did upload the day before all of your signs for love readings. So if you haven't had a love reading or you want a love reading today, please go to my channel and look for your playlist under your horoscope sign. And there are all kinds of timeless love readings under your horoscope sign also. Okay, but I did just upload this week all of the signs. All right, so take a look at that. Let's pick one more. Let's see what's going on. Let me see who's jumping out at me. Let's go to Anna. Hi, Anna. Thank you for being a new sub. Hey, did I hit 3,000 people today? Did anybody tell me if I hit my $3,000 subs today? I was within like 7 people before we started. I can't believe how fast my channel has grown. I'm just so excited. Thank you, everybody. All right. So, hi, Anna. Hi there, new sub. Can I know, is V my twin flame? We have such a weird connection, but I went on a spiritual journey after she and I met, and then we separated. Okay, so you met V, and then you went off on a spiritual journey, and now you are separated. All right, so... and you want to know if we're going to get back together. Well, that's what twin flames do. Twin flames go off on these weird journeys, right? Twin flames. They cause so much trouble, those twin flames. All right, let's see. Let's see what Spirit says. Let's see. Off your throne. Regain your power. If a broken... now that, look at the 2 halves of the crown. I mean, that's like missing parts and pieces, or we should be connected to be one, right? Huh. Wow. All right. Maybe you guys are meant to be together. I feel empty and alone without you. I think she misses you. It's a divine connection. A divine connection, including a black stallion unicorn. Yeah, this person wasn't your everyday connection, okay? Just with these little oracle cards. I'm going to pull out my big guns. I'm going to pull out my soul cards, all right? My soul cards are my cards that I use in my private readings. And not that all the decks aren't important. They're all important. I use all my decks. But this is the deck I use for my private readings. When I want to make sure I'm not gonna make a mistake. I'm not gonna make a mistake with this deck. All right, let's see. We need to know. I got 9 of Swords. I have a Death card in reverse. I have a Sun. Knight of Swords. 3 of Wands. Okay. This isn't over. This is not over. This person is still thinking about you. It's definitely not over. This person wants a new beginning, a fresh start. They still see a future with you in a successful relationship with you, is how it just came in. I do feel like they had to move on to learn something about themselves. I'm not sure what it was, but it's a sense of I did have to move on to learn something about myself. But I kind of feel like I did. They just said to get something out of my system. To get something out of my system. It could be another person that they needed to get out of their system. It could be this feeling of I need to be single and be with more than one person to get out of their system. But they know that they had something with you that they didn't have anywhere else. And the sense of I want to kind of come charging back into your life. You're all I think about. Let me tell you, honey, I would be shocked if you guys didn't get back together. They're worried. Believe it or not, they're actually worried that they may never see you again. They actually worry about, like, am I ever going to see this person again? Or am I going to think about this person for the rest of my life and feel like we made a big mistake? And Spirit just said you need to reach out to this person. This isn't over. If you can contact this person, you need to reach out to this person, and you need to have some kind of connection with this person, relationship. You might not say, I want to be in a relationship with you. Maybe it's not feasible to be in a relationship because of distance or timing or something like that. But I want you in my life somehow. I need you in my life. You're my, a part of me is broken in half, right? Like you're my other half. This is how it came in right out of the gate. I think this is some kind of divine connection. I will definitely say that. I think that you met somebody that is a once in a lifetime energy. And I think that you have to take it seriously. I really do. So bring her back. Bring her back somehow. I want to thank Spirit for this reading. Thank you, soul cards. Thank you, soul cards. Let me just make sure nobody else is looking for me. I want to thank everybody for one, showing up. Two, whenever I go live, I always go, oh, please, everybody show up. But people always show up. So thank you for always showing up. Thank you for that. I want to thank everybody for my super chats. I'm really grateful for the donations. I know I really am grateful for the donations. Okay. Thank you for just being here. I hope you enjoy the messages from Spirit. I hope you enjoy your time with me today. Please hit the like, subscribe, ring the notification bell so that you know when I'm going live again, and you can join me another time. In the meantime, check out some of the videos that I have posted, the pick a card that's posted at the top of my channel, your love messages under your signs, your love messages. And if you'd like to book a private reading, go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com, or my Etsy shop. If you like seeing all the cards, if you want kind of what I do here with the cards, on my Etsy shop, you can get a card reading, I will record the reading with all the cards and your specific question, and then I will email it to you. Okay, so if you have a private conversation or you have a private question for me and you want to see what the cards say, we can do it that way. Okay, so lots of options. I want to thank everybody. Have a great day. It's a beautiful day here in Florida. I went for my walk already today. I'm going to go into my afternoon private readings, and I will see you guys all again soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.